What's up guys, welcome back. My name is Mike. In today's video we're going to be finishing the fireplace videos. So it's all pretty much done. Just got oak mantle to fit. The oak beam is going to go along the top of the fireplace. Very heavy. So the way I'm going to fit it, I'm going to use this. There you go, you can see it. Just a bit of threaded bar. That's 10mm threaded bar. I'm going to use this. It's like a resin, chem set stuff. It's a 2-part resin. You can see the tubes there, look. It sort of mixes as it comes out, and it sets rock hard, absolutely solid. So basically, got a 14mm drill bit here. I'm going to drill probably 4 holes in the wall. Then on the back of the beam here, I'm also going to drill another 4 holes. Cut my threaded bar to length. So I'll probably put it in about 3/4 of the way into the wood and cut off what I want into the wall. And do it that way, I think. Because once this is set, there's no way it's coming off. So let's get started. Lost my pencil. Let's go get a pencil. Right, we're back. Got a pencil. So I need to work out my height for the bottom of the oak beam. So ideally, off the top of your fire, wants to be a minimum of 350. So 350mm. It's about there, about 14 inches, something like that. So I'll probably do mine at 16 inches, I think. So make a mark. Just draw a line. So that line there is going to be the bottom of the lintel. So the next thing, I'll drop it down, you can see. The next thing, I need to mark out on here where the bolts are going to go. So you need to obviously mark the centre, but this beam's it's a bit all over, it's a bit wobbly. So just find whichever ends are straightest. So it'll be this side here. It's just about 200mm. So I'll go about 98mm there. And the same again there. line them two marks up with your level. So now I've got a line across, so I know this is where I'm going to drill my bits. And so from the end, the measuring from the end there, I'm going to do 100mm. Then from the opposite end, again, 100mm. And it's, so that's a metre exactly there. So might go there. In fact, I'll go 350. I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but I've done 100mm from either side, and then from each line 350. So that is where I'm going to drill my threaded rod. So the beam is about 90mm. So if I drill about 60mm, straight down, yeah, so if I drill 60mm straight down, that should be plenty. So I'll get my drill set up and we'll do that. Right, so I've got my drill with a drill bit ready. I've just put some tape on 60mm down. So you need to try and keep your drill straight. Don't be going wonky. Just try and keep it as straight as you can. So hand on the back and from the top, just look down. Like so. And then the rod will go in. So I'll drill the other ones again, nice and straight if you can. So that's it. So we've got all our 4 holes drilled now. They're all big enough to take the threaded batter. So we now need to think about how how far we want the threaded bar into the wall. So if we've got 60mm, you might have been able to see this mark, but basically we've got 60mm into the wood, and then I'd say about 80mm. We'll do 90mm into the wall. So we'll just cut these in. Maybe I should have stood up to that, it was burning my legs. But we've got our threaded bar there now. So one there, one there, there, and then there, like so. So obviously that'll be into the wall. So the next job, just get a hoover and hoover all these holes out, which I'll do now. I won't bother filming that bit, you know what a hoover looks like. And we'll be back. Right. So now all these are cleaned out, it's time for this stuff. So you just watch it there. There we go. See it all mixing. So push your nozzle down all the way and start feeding it in, gently lifting the nozzle up as you go. So I filled that hole about 3/4 of the way full, and then simply put your rod in, give it a little twist as it goes. Little tap, and you want these as square as you can get them. Any excess, you should just have a little tiny bit come out if you've done it correctly. Any excess, just simply wipe it off. Let's go in a little bit further, that one. Yeah. So, yeah, make sure it's square. you're not going to get it absolutely bang on because this wood's got curve to it and stuff. So, but basically, just repeat it for the next ones, all the way down and slowly out. All the way in. Give it a twist. I'll pull this out now and you can see it all there. So by the time that goes off, it'll be absolutely solid. Again, try and get it as square as you can. That is it. So just put that to one side at the moment. That'll probably take about half an hour to go off. Now we can concentrate on this. So I found my centre here just before I hoovered up. If this tape works, I'll put some tape on the wall and you can see exactly where I'm drilling and stuff. You don't need to do this step, I'm just... There you go. Look there. So from the line, which is obviously the bottom, I've gone up 100 mil. So then we need to mark all the other ones out. So from the centre to the first one is 115 mil. 150 mil. And then we've got $500. So them 4 lines there are where we're going to drill. So on the centre line here, get your level. And mark where you're going to drill. So we've got 2 there and 2 either side. So now we're ready to drill into the wall. I'm going to use a slightly bigger drill bit for the wall. This is a 14mm drill bit, so it'll give it plenty of space for the resin to work its way around. So again, just like before, measure off where you want your tape to be on your drill bit, then you don't go too far. Then this, if I move you around this side, you can see. There you go. So this is quite important that you don't drill it on a wonk. So you don't want your drill bit like that, or you want it as straight as you can. So find where your centre point is, get it nice and straight. Only drill to the tape and repeat. Final one here. Excellent. So now we've drilled these, it's really important that you get the hoover and suck all that dust out. So now we just basically need to wait until this is cured on the wooden beam, and it's basically just the same again. Put this in, squirt it in, then let it set. But go make yourself a cup of tea, and I'll be back. Right guys, I'm back. So it's been about half an hour since we glued these on. As you can see, nice and strong now. So I've had to change the nozzle because it's set inside the nozzle. But now we just basically do the same. So we've hoovered it all out. Squirt it in, not all the way out, right to the back, and just slowly pull it back out as you squirt it in. I might even just put a little bit onto the wall as well. See, that's never coming off now. Just fill this hole in here where the plasterboard is. Because obviously, if you've seen, I've don't dab this wall. So now, basically, I maybe should have checked it fit first, but now just line your holes up. You can see the rods there. And that's it. There you go. I'm just going to prop my level up. Just so yeah, that is it. So once that goes off, it's never coming off the wall. So we've got about 80mm there, 83mm there, so that's quite good. Happy with that. I'll just leave this level in here for half an hour or so, whatever. I might even have a fire tonight. But yeah, if you like that video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Oh, I got this from Trans Tools, by the way, if anyone wants it. I think it's about £7 a tube, but it's worth it. But yeah, if you like that video, thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, and join me for the next one. Thank you.